Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on our UK map. We're down here at Bangor, where there may be... oh, there is a train. It's the Greater Manchester Express. Now this will start to fill up as our very expensive running cost bus starts to pick up more people. So that's sort of A-OK. And we're getting a wee bit... no, we're okay. Thought we were getting a bit of lag there, but we should get some lag as we head over to Manchester, because Manchester is probably the second biggest city on the map now. Size: London, Manchester, Cali is pretty huge, Norwich is getting big, and the smallest town was actually Bangor. But it should start to grow. It is getting commats, it's getting fuel, its stations are very good. Berwick upon Tweed should be, yeah, it's at least good. So, we're sort of okay there. Tidfall doesn't have anything. We're gonna change that today. We're gonna get a couple of lines out to Tidfall. Right, so, first of all, there's the little intercity going up to Wrexham. There's 549 people want to go to Liverpool. But we're going to expand out from Manchester today. So this line here is pretty much done, maybe. We need to actually pull it out at this side and try and get it up into there. That would be the ideal plan. Now this is not flat, not by a long shot. In fact, I actually want it, right, to do this. Yeah. Now do I electrify this? Maybe. We might throw an electric train on there. We'll have to wait and see. And then we're going to pop it up here. Hopefully we don't get a too much slope. No, we don't have too much slope. No, it does. Ah, that's another wild bridge. Do we keep the bridge the same colour, or do we, like, change it up to a different colour? It's pretty wild, the amount of bridges we've got sort of over here. It's because this station is extremely high. At the start of the map, I maybe should have flattened out Wrexham a touch. Matejo, it is what it is. So our little intercity train is going back and forth there. That's fine. It's going to Bangor. Bangor should... the next time that train goes back, it should have definitely more people on it. Oh, right, game is trying to escape. Right, don't like these roads. Go away, go away. Sweet. Right, so into here. Yes, that was a nice... easy number. Now pop you along there, pop this along here, and voila, we've basically got a line already. Now where else can we sort of go from Wrexham? There's already the train that goes to Gloucester. In fact, there it is, I'm pretty sure there. Now I'm going to change these up. These are intercity liveries. I think I'm going to add a couple of Great Western liveries as well. So I'm going to add 2 more trains to this line. Now we'll have to actually figure out where the best place and what the best time to sort of launch them actually is. But we can now come down from Wrexham into Manchester. So do that. Yeah, do that as well, because we might head round this way and go out to Birmingham as well from Wrexham, and we should probably get at least some signals. So we're going to want that there and that there. There's the Greater Manchester train heading in to Greater Manchester, or heading into Manchester. Right, so that's pretty much all done. Maybe probably should have a couple more signals on here now that another train is going to be using it. So add that station, and voila. It's going in 13. I don't know if it needs to go in 13. We shall check in just a second. So you're coming in here, that's fine. You then head down this way fold into there, which is wonderful. And then, yeah, one is on the left, one is on the right. Right, that's good. So this will be RLP, Manchester to Rex. Excellent. Now what do I want to use for this? I thought the game had crashed there. I was slightly concerned for a second there. Right, a couple of trains rolling through there. That's fine. Let's have a look. Now there is, what do we have in these? Regional? Yeah, we've got GMPT there. And what's this again? West Midlands? West Yorkshire. Okay, so do I want to actually... That's a generic one. That could be cool. Right, let's go... Let's actually have a look in here first. What do we have? Gatwick. Not that. Definitely not that. This, what do you... Sort of... I mean, we could have like an intercity livery or something, potentially. Freight Connection, SNCB, SNCF. Freight Connection Red. EWS. Let's go to Diesels. I mean, there's lots of variants of this now. No, I think I go diesel multiple units. We'll have a look in diesel multiple units. So we've used this one, the 150, right? Greater Anglia, I found out, is down beside London, sort of way. So, and these are all, yeah. And then we'll check these quickly. Strathclyde, Greater Anglia, Great Western. We figured that doesn't work, unfortunately. But there should be some stuff in here. So ScotRail, Wessex, Strathclyde, Southern Rail, ScotRail, Regional Railways, Sprinter. Yeah, I think some of these deliveries are slightly mixed up. There is the 150-2, which we could kind of use. Cross country I want to get on somewhere as well. Let's have a look in here. ScotRail. Yep, there's a West Yorkshire one there. And there's a Greater Manchester Sprinter in there. So where do I want to use, or which ones do I want to use? So that's a 165. No. Is it a 165? 156 first Great Western. Thames trains. There is so much stuff to use. I mean, there's 23 variants of this. Network Southeast, okay. I think I go with this one first. Now, I don't think a lot of people are actually going to use this line, so that should be okay. So add that, right? And then we will set it on RLP. Now it's Manchester. So it's down, it's past the intercities, Manchester to Wrexham. Right, now that should pop out now, really. There we go, Regional Railways. Okay, and then I need one. Right, so that one's going out there. That's fine. Where else do I want to go today? I want to go from definitely Wrexham out to Tidfall. That's something I would like to do. I would also like to go Manchester out to Gloucester, which I think would be nice. But the Tidfall line is going to come out of this platform right here. Now I need to connect that up. So if you will go and give me somewhere so that kind of looks decent. there kind of looks pretty decent. If we double slip switch that, because it's going to have to use both sets of track. No ballast over rail there, so that's sweet. We're going to have to stop the train coming out there, and we're going to have to maybe potentially stop trains there. So it can come out this way. I have no idea how I'm actually going to get it to form up with this. If anything, I should probably take it out here, right, to begin with. Head down a bit, and then head out that way. Now we've got a bridge. Do I want a bridge? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bridge. Maybe have it go not so far down. Give that sort of light coloured brick there. Now I think I've already got yeah. So there is a train that does the loop that goes to Gloucester, which is fine. Alright, so head out that way, right? You're still going down. Too much slope, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is tackle it from this side. Now that is sort of going up, and it really should sort of be going down. So what I'm gonna do is delete that. Yeah. I know you're gonna be super upset. Now that looks to be kinda the right level. Yeah, I don't want it going up and then to go down. I just want it to go along there like so. Right, so we've got, looks like it's going to be another Nightmare Junction section. Build that. Yes, come out. Yeah, come out that way, just a touch. And then we'll start pulling it round. Now I'll try and actually connect it to the bridge from here and see what the actual end result is. Right, it's pretty far down. Right, we've got too much slope, but we're all good there. Is that the inside track? It is. So connect that up to there. We're going to need some smoothing. Right, push play. I don't understand why this is still broken. Yeah, why are you still broken? I've rebuilt the line. That, I don't know why it does that, but it's super annoying. So it now can't go between Gloucester and Tidfall. So I think that's an absolute load of chutzpah. Pure nonsense. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you should be able to go in on 7. From Tidfall, I don't know, 3. No. From Tidfall 1. No. From Tidfall 2. No. Right. Thank you, game. Thank you for... okay. It was me. It was my fault. Blame me. There we go. It's working again. Is it working again? Welsh loop clockwise is fine. Welsh loop anti-clockwise is also fine. That was my bad. I screwed that up. I thought it was connected. Alas, it was not. Right. So this, again, see, that's bad. Now it's good. Right. We can... So add that there. Add that there. Do one there as well. And then this side of the bridge. Maybe before you go into the tunnel there. And then maybe something like this. And that. And that. Remove that, right? Now you are going to have to contend with other trains there, so... hold on. Hold the fort. Yeah, so stop there and stop there. Okay. Right, so they are all good. Now we just need a line to get it into. So they all fold into this line, which is fine. They should pop out here and go into the passenger station. There is a third platform available. Yep, so it's going to have to go in this side, which is perfect. So go there. Didful to Wrexham, please. Right, let's just check this line. Right, there's no diamond. I'm gonna have to double slip switch that, right, and then that fixes it. So paint it red and go to there. Line 1, please. Back to there. What is going on? What is actually going on? Right, you are looking good. Right, so that line is fine. So this one is RLP Tidful to Wrexham. Right, that's good. It is good to go. Now I need to launch a train out there. I don't know where to actually launch it from. I might launch it from... See where this goes. Yeah, this should be connected to a depot, albeit super far away. Yeah, right, the depot is over here and it faces that way and it's a hideous depot. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to keep remembering to get rid of one-time depots. Right, so we're over here now. Where can I add this? For a start, it needs to be able to get into there, right? Under that bridge. Right, here is not the place for a one-time depot. In fact, I don't know where the place is for a one-time depot to really go. There's not really any suitable place for it. Unless I do something like remove that section of road, because you shall no longer ever be required. Do that. Buildings. Okay, whoa. I didn't actually get to use the station and I was kinda bummed out by that. Right, so buy a vehicle. I want to make this pretty simple. Maybe go Arriva trains. We'll check these quickly. So the Sprinter we use, the Northern Sprinter, Strathclyde, Greater Manchester, Merseyrail. That's upside Newcastle, right? Regional Railways, a Regional Railways Express. I'm actually going to use that, right? Because we've got a couple of Welsh Arriva trains. I've not used this. I'm not sure where Regional Railways operates. Right, it should be line 1. No, it's RLP Tidful. Yeah. So we're going way down. Tidful or Wrexham. Right, we'll see how this thing actually looks. Right. Hideous one-time depot there. I think it's just the blue, right? Yeah, and it's just got regional. Oh my god. That was terrible. Right, get ready for annihilation there, my friend. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Right, the train is in. Let's get rid of that. So it's now on its way. Yeah, I should have made like some of these smaller. They're very long for what they actually need to be. This has got 7 people on it already, which is nice. Now, back to Manchester. Manchester. Right, and we'll probably head out to Birmingham. But I need to get Birmingham train at least into there to swap over to these other platforms. Now, if I select... Right, is there... Ooh, there's not. Okay, hold the fort. I'm going to pause the game. And then I am going to save it. Save the game. Yes, because I'm about to start interfering with track that is connected to this station. And the game hates that. So, at this point here, I encountered an issue. It wasn't a game crash or anything. Someone actually came to my front door, and I left the game sort of playing and recording, but I muted the sort of microphone. And the postman came to the door and was trying to explain to me that a DPD driver was looking for my house, but the name on the package was under a different name, so he didn't know if it was supposed to come here. He was just sort of giving me a heads up, really. So I actually came back and started recording and forgot to unmute the mic. So I'm actually going to cut this part because I don't actually speak for about 4 minutes or something, and it's kind of weird. But we'll jump back to the point where this line is complete. You don't actually miss much. It's just me sort of katana-ing the line and placing signals. So you're not missing much. And then we'll jump back to the point where the train actually arrives. So, or I actually go to buy the train. So we'll just skip to that part now. Nice little train though. So you can go out that way. That's fine. And then I actually wanted one to go via TV. Now I was thinking about getting a line from out this way again. And then, now what's running on there at the moment? It's like a Midlands train. Midline. Yeah, that's going to Carlisle. Now I was thinking about getting a train to come round and then follow our intercity train and then go to like this airport, which I could actually do. I mean, how many people are waiting at the airport? A few. And then I'd have to have it come back the way. Which platform would it go in on? I'm not actually terribly sure. I mean, it would have to cross over into one. Right. So which side is which? Yeah, so you're going back that way. Yeah, it would have to go into there. And then head out there. And then cross over, potentially over here, maybe even blocking our other train, but we shall see. So do that there. I'm gonna keep this as Katanery, right? And then I don't know what platform that actually is, but create a new line, right? Go here, just in case anybody wants to jump on a plane and go somewhere from York. Go to there. Right, it's chosen to come all the way around that way. No. Go into platform... Let's try 11. Right, go into 11. Right, so it's coming out this way. It crosses over. So that's fine. Right, and then it should be all good there. If we select that station there and pull up the line, yeah, so it's going along, it's splitting off, yeah, and then it's going into there. Now I don't necessarily like changing up, I'm going to do it though. We're going to go RLP York to Man AP, Man Airport. Alright, I'm going to change it up for red, obviously. And then I need to figure out signalling for this. So we're going to have to stop the train there. Stop that train there. Right, and then give this a signal. We don't want to be stopping that train there. We just want this train to stop here, so that it doesn't get blocked. Right? That's a thing. Now, did I leave the depot? I did actually leave the depot here, so I can launch it technically from there. Yeah, if we get it out quickly before the Merseyrail train gets in. Now, I need to go down to this new stuff. So go to there, right, and find the YMPTE thing. Alright, so that is. So the West Yorkshire, right, we're going to add one of those, and that's going to go to the train station. So by that, go to RLP York to Manchester Airport. Now it's going to go in on the wrong platform to start off with, but at least it's going to get out there. Hopefully, that is Metro train. Okay, off it goes. Right, it's going to go into the wrong. You people are all super upset for the moment. This one should be on the left. Try not to be upset, because it will work out eventually. Right, intercity train is there. Right, so you're on the wrong platform just now, but then you'll be sort of A-okay. Right, I can delete that for the moment, and then later we'll bring a train out there, bring it down, bridge over there, and then get that into good old Birmingham, which is fine. And then I kind of want the train to go to Gloucester next. So I could bring it underneath all these bridges, pop it up this way, right? Bring it under all these bridges, have it follow that, branch off, and then go into one of these. Right? That could be a thing that's happening. I mean, I think I'm going to actually change that up to an Arriva train, right? So I'm going to change that. Where is the Arriva? The Arriva's in here, right? So we're going to change that up. So replace that, right? So that's another thing. And we'll use the regional one to go from... or will we? Yes, I changed that up to that. I mean, I'm probably going to use a Greater Manchester and different livery to go to Gloucester. But I'm going to use the regional to go to from Wrexham to Birmingham. Okay, right. There is at least somewhat of a plan. Right, remove that. Starting it at this side, is that a good idea? Possibly, maybe, probably no. And I want you going up. I want you to go flat to start with. And then you can sort of head up. And then head out this way. So I'm going to aim for where? Where do I want to aim this into? Right, so remove the one-time depot. The one-time depot served its purpose well. push escape. Now the plan is to bring that into there, because at some point I'm going to have to push it all the way over, because that's the one that's going to come from Wrexham, right? So both these lines are being used at the moment. Bring that out to there. Now I want to sneak past there, right? But I then want it to go, hold on. You're snapping to that bit of road. Can I get you to sort of come around there? Now it's a bit slow, that section of track, but it's okay. And then we'll pop it around this way. In fact, hold on. Keep it going straight, right? Then we're gonna give it some interesting scenery. We're gonna bypass this tree line here. Right, now I should do both sides of track, lest I screw this up by connecting it to the wrong side of track. Okay. And tunnel is fine. We're getting like sort of later on, so I might give it like a sort of new age tunnel. I mean, we're getting more into present times, so that, for all intents and purposes, should be a thing. Now I might even put like a first Great Western on here, although we've noticed that the first Great Western green train that we wanted to use is kaput, we'll see. It's it's slightly, it's coming out, it's being a bit of a drag queen. It's, in the picture it looks like a man, and then you pop it out and it's dressed as a woman. So that's a bit odd. Right, actually, there we go. There's the Arriva trains loop line. We are going at 3 times speed, which makes it super laggy when building. So the Transport Fever 2 or 1 veterans will know this, but for anybody new, if you're getting a lot of lag while building tracks, roads, anything, and the game is still playing, it does make it, can make it super laggy. If you pause the game, it will help with sort of lag and stutter slightly better. Right now, we are not at the stage where it's completely too far gone for lag, but it is getting there. We are adding a lot more lines and trains, vehicles, etc. for the game to sort of memorize, or the computer to sort of memorize what the hell is going on, because there's so much stuff. Why were you not going there? It's such a nice little subtle corner, is it not? Wait, you absolutely hate, I probably should have saved this, because I'm near that station again. Do I want to save this? I actually do, because I'm getting scared. There's too many red sections popping up whilst building that track. And this won't come into there. Really? It's not too bad. Or it doesn't look that bad, right? Wait. There we go. Just needed to save the game. Right, our electric train is popping in. Nice. Wait, are you sharing a line with... So you're on that side, right? And there's no one standing at that side, which leads me to believe northwest. No. Newcastle? No, you're not sharing a line with anyone. That's fine. Right, but now I can pop you out and send you off to somewhere else. To Gloucester. Yay! Right, so hold on then. New line. Go to there. Right, so Manchester, and then you're gonna pop round. That's terrible. Gonna need to smooth that out to there. Okay, sweet. It's so far so good. Right, now I think for the end of the episode I'm actually going to add those other trains on. Yes, I feel like that is something I want to do, so I'm going to do it. Right, whoa, smooth that out. Yes. Nice and smooth. Right, we're all good to go. Now I've got choices of where I want to launch the train from. I think possibly this side would be a nice choice. And I did signal that up. Right. Where is line 1 currently entering? Right, it's going in on this side. Right, so building depot. Pop you about there. That should be A-okay. You go into there. That should be A-okay. Buy a vehicle. Go to this. Or was it that? Or I think there was a newer age one. So 8 variants of this. First Great Western Link. Okay, try that then. YGMPT. No, there must be in here then. There it is. The Sprinter. Right, I want the Sprinter. Buy 4. Set it on line 1, which needs to be renamed. So that's heading out there. So again, we've added a lot of trains here today, which is nice. Right, so you're rolling out. I think I've used this before, maybe. Can't remember. But it's okay. So that train is heading out. So at this point right here is where the DPD guy actually came to deliver the actual package. So I went back, I actually stopped the recording, came back and then started recording again without actually hitting the record button. So I was just speaking absolute nonsense and not actually recording anything. So I've re-recorded the sort of end here. So we've got the lines I mainly wanted to get done. I did add 2 lines at the end to the England, Wales, Scotland intercity, and we'll go and look at that in just a second. So I wanted Great Western Railways liveried trains on here, so I added 2 more. Now I had a bit of a nightmare selecting carriages. I didn't go with the Merlin carriages, but I went with the Class 47 in the Thor livery here. So they've got the 2 white Great Western Railways Thor liveried Class 47s at each side, and then I made this one an actual sleeper car. So I've got like 2 standard passenger cars, a buffet car, and 4 sort of sleeper wagons, which I think looks pretty decent. I could have went with the Merlins, but I'm going to use the Merlins on a different train. So here is that. There's the 4 sleeper wagons. There's the buffet car in the middle, and the 2 standard passenger classes. Now the other train, which is slightly weird because I actually used the the green Merlin liveried Great Western Railways train, but I didn't put Merlin carriages on it. I actually went with like a standard green Great Western Railway. So you see the livery there, that's the Merlin livery for the Class 47. But then I went with sort of the same sort of consist, but we've got two first classes. The buffet car, which is at one side is very, very green, so that's slightly odd. And I think the doors look slightly strange in this because they're like grey. But yeah, used up those wagons as well, and I'll get a Merlin class. Probably go with like Class 43s. Like the sort of high speed trains in the Merlin class. There is a multiple unit of that, and I'll be throwing that on a line at some point. I think I actually go a depot here in just a second to actually check that. Yeah. So I think I can grab this depot at Gloucester. Yep. And then so the Class 43 multiple unit livery, we'll go with that. We'll get that on a line. I also want to do the dynamic lines one, but right now there's not actually the liveried Class 43 for it, so it looks a bit strange because it's got like an old school blue British Rail livery, and at the other side I think there's an intercity livery. I'm pretty sure, yes there is, there it is there. So we won't go with that, we'll wait for the actual purple First Great Western dynamic lines Class 43s to come out. But we've got quite a few lines done today. I do apologise for screwing up earlier and screwing up at the end. That was my bad. So I think it was one package getting delivered just caused absolute mayhem. So that was a nightmare. So I think it's just because my house is very difficult to find, and the worst thing is the package wasn't even for me, it was for my little brother, so I don't actually get anything out of it. So so I do apologise for the screw ups, but we shall end it there. There's a nice little shot and it going through the freight station. But as always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. So yet again, I do apologise, but I have been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.